Okay, today we're going to be talking about the Aleph of God and the image of God and where that stems from. On screen you can see where in the beginning I drew the Aleph of God. This is actually a rising vortex which turns into a rollover halo wave. The paper that you're seeing on screen was showing X-flares from the Sun, just to show that this shape and mode of travel for energy has never changed and is in everything. So what causes a flare from the Sun? Well, they have just shown on several of them that it is an electromagnetic collisionless shock wave, where a magnetic field expands, sending matter with it in a collisionless wave towards Earth. So this is from NASA, 8th of August 2019. The magnetospheric multiscale mission has spent the past 4 years using high-resolution instruments to see what no other spacecraft can. Recently, MMS made the first high-resolution measurements of an interplanetary shock. The shocks, made of particles and electromagnetic waves, are launched by the Sun, so it's a separate entity, an electromagnetic wave full of particles. These provide ideal testbeds for learning about larger universal phenomena, but measuring interplanetary shocks requires being at the right place at the right time. What's in a shock? Interplanetary shocks are a type of collisionless shock, ones where particles transfer energy through electromagnetic fields instead of bouncing into one another. This is the same principle as smoke rising from a cigarette in waves. You can separate the wave, and it turns out that it's an electromagnetic field where particles transfer energy and particles do not bounce into one another. All energy travels the same way. All radiation travels the same way. So, this article shows that collisionless shocks come from the Sun. And all collisionless shocks separate particles using an electromagnetic field. So, in every drawing that I have done, this shape is the leader of it. And there's several other things on here, from turbans to how muscles grow, and obviously a man on a cross, because this is the universal cross of God. It is how energy moves. It is a vortex to a rollover halo wave, and it is the image of God. So that man up there is the same as that image there, because it is the image of it. So what am I about to show? I'm about to show an experiment by TinManPower. I've linked his video below. He places two neodymium rare earth magnets on a metal bar in a medium of water, and then he electrifies the water. I will be redoing this experiment myself because the video is only in 480, but you get two rotations of the rare earth magnets. I don't know if this is known or not known for being in a medium of water, but it is the iron bar that I'd like you to look at, because the expulsion of a magnetic field, energy through water, creates the image of God, because the expression of a magnetic field through matter gives the image of God, whereas an electromagnetic field through a coded DNA frequency makes you look like what you are. So God has been described as a spirit, a ghost, will-o'-the-wisp, ethereal, basically like a wispy spirit. So I'm going to show you a metal bar pushing out vortex to halo wave, the image of God. This is energy travel through a medium. So this can happen in air. It does it with smoke in exactly the same way, because all energy travels the same, because all energy moves through a magnetic field, and magnetic fields are the same from one piece of matter to the next. They can do certain things, but they all produce the same expulsion. So I will be redoing this experiment at 4K, but for now, basically, just have a look at it. You will see the vortex to roll over halo wave, and they look like ghosts and animals and people, because everything is the image of God, because everything is the image of the expression of a magnetic field. Thanks very much. My name is Lee. I follow the Christ, and I'm telling you that we are in the image of God, because God is electricity and magnetism, and so when he is expressed, his image is shown and then changed due to a DNA code frequency.